Hello. Today we're going to go over on how to set up a basic Canvas course. Let's start off with the modules. Modules are used to organize course content by weeks. Modules make it easier for your students to find course content such as assignments, quizzes, files, discussions, and other content. To create one, we'll go to the appropriate course, click on Modules on the menu, and click on the plus module button. Name your module. I suggest you name it by the week. For example, week 1. Click Add Module. You now have created a module. Please note that there is nothing in this module, so the next step is to add content. To add content, click on the plus sign next to the module. This will give you a choice of content that you can add, such as assignments, quizzes, files, web pages, and discussions. If you have previously created content, you will be able to select it from the list provided. I suggest that you create the content beforehand if you have not previously created content. Click on New Assignment or New Topic or New Quiz. Depending on what type of content you are trying to add, this will prompt you to create the content. The last step is to make sure that both your module is published as well as your content. To publish a module and content, simply click on the crossed out circle when you see a green check mark. That means that the content is published and is now visible to your students. If you need help creating content such as assignments, quizzes, or discussions, please see the other video tutorials that will be linked below. Once you are ready for your students to see and work on your Canvas course, you must publish it. Please note, if you do not publish your course, students will not have access to it. To publish your course, first, go into your appropriate course. On the home page, on the top right hand side, you're going to see a course status, under which you will see two options, unpublished and published. Click on Publish. You will then see a window with different options. It's prompting you to select a home page. Make sure to select Course Modules and then click Save. You will notice that the course status has turned green and your course is now published and viewable to your student. Creating an assignment will allow your students to turn in work on Canvas. To create an assignment, go to the appropriate course, click on Assignments on the menu, and then click on the plus assignment button on the top right hand side of the screen in red. This will take you to a page where you will create the assignment, and you're going to fill in the following fields. First, we start off with the assignment name. Make sure that the name is clear to students and to yourself. The text box below is where you will add instructions. Be clear when writing these instructions, since this is the only information students will have to complete the work. Next, give the assignment the appropriate amount of points. Under Assignment Group and Display Grade As, we suggest that you leave these fields alone. For submission type, select Online. This will allow you to have only online entry options, and we suggest that you select text entry and file uploads. Leave the group assignment and peer review fields alone. Under the Assign field, you can enter a due date. It is not necessary, but it may be helpful. Finally, click Save and Publish. After you create the assignment, you can link it to a module. For more information on how to create module videos, see the video tutorial on modules. Sharing files such as PDFs, PowerPoints, and other type of files can be very helpful to share instruction with your students. To upload a file onto Canvas, go to the appropriate Canvas course. Click on Files on the menu, and on the right hand side, click on Upload. It will be in red. This will prompt you to select your file from your computer. Select the appropriate file, and the file will then be uploaded. After you have uploaded your file, you can link it to a module and see the module's video to learn how to create the module. If you want to share a web page with your students, you need to share an external URL. To do this, you need to do the work in modules. If you do not know how to create a module, see the modules video tutorial. To share an external URL, go to the appropriate course, click the plus sign on the appropriate module, and select the external URL. It is useful to have the web page up on another window, and that way you can just copy the URL that you want to share and paste it in the appropriate area. Name the page something that will make sense to you and your students. Then click Add Item, and you will need to publish the external URL. To publish, simply click on the crossed out circle, Once it turns to a green check mark, the external URL is visible to your students. For more information and tutorials on Canvas, please visit the Distance Education website under the Faculty section. You will find a Canvas course titled Canvas Faculty Orientation and other external resources such as the Introduction to Teaching with Canvas at the Online Network of Educators website. You can also contact the Distance Education Coordinator at the email address shown below. All other links will be provided in the description below.